ready for you.
Wade Boggs, a Hall of Fame third baseman for my beloved Boston Red Sox, was infamous for his pregame rituals. He would wake up every morning at 7:17 a.m., run wind sprints at 7:17 p.m., even if he was playing a game. And before every at-bat, he would draw a kaya, the Hebrew symbol for life, in the batter's box with his foot. Now, I am also quirky and weird. You did not see me draw a kaya before my speech, but I still fall into this stereotype. I played shortstop for most of my life. Shortstop is known as the captain of the infield due to the extreme leadership responsibilities placed on them. Through my years at shortstop, some of my responsibilities included how to communicate with my players without tipping off the other team, how to put myself in position for the next batter, and when to lead myself and when to defer to others. And this simply boils down to communication, ambition, and leadership. My godfather would very often take me to the Bricktown ballpark. Now, since I was very little, I was more enthused about popcorn and cotton candy than I was watching the game, but I can still hear him tap me on the shoulder and say, watch the infielders, and how every wink and nod that could seem like an involuntary spasm to someone is a whole nother language based to them on the field. When I got to high school, I was able to learn a similar dialect of the same language, because no two teams speak the exact same. Based on what I did with my hands or me fiddling with my glove, I was able to communicate plays and strategies or even talk smack with those on the field with me. This is carried on to my everyday life. I take pride in my ability to communicate my beliefs and defend them well. I've always enjoyed interacting with other people and discussing their beliefs, and that's something that I've always been proud of myself about, because so many people today would rather hide behind a screen when I enjoy talking face to face. Second, my shortstops have to know where to stand in order to put themselves in position for the next batter. Hits can be determined based on wind, or how well a batter hits against a certain pitcher, or the handedness of the batter. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm putting myself in position to get the batter, which is life, out. I hope to graduate UCO with a degree in biomedicine and eventually become an oncologist. I learned how to defend different hitters by watching major league greats such as Nomar Garciaparra with my Boston Red Sox, Cal Ripken Jr. with the Baltimore Orioles, and through gritted teeth, Derek Jeter with the New York Yankees. I have 4 younger brothers at home, aged from 13 to 3. And I hope that I, like my major leaguers, can be a role model for how they can defend life. I hope that they can see me the way I saw these same major leaguers. But however, I do understand that no two batters are exactly alike, and so their defense might not be mine. 3, the final responsibility of shortstop is when to cover the base and when to let second base also cover the base. Baseball, just as life, teaches you that you cannot always be the leader. You also have to know how to be led. Because of my home life, I'm very accustomed to being responsible for multiple people. In high school, I was president of the politics club and Latin club, as well as the captain of my academic team. I'm very comfortable in leadership positions. However, one thing I'm working on is how to be led. Life has also taught me that sometimes the best leaders are ones that can take instruction. There are many analogies comparing baseball to life. My personal favorite is this. In baseball, just as life, you can succeed only 3 out of 10 times and still be an all-star. I've messed up many times, but from my experience playing on the field, as well as ambition, communication, and leadership, I've been able to have a guidance that has led me throughout my entire life. Thank you.